Sagittarius, welcome to Say Said Tarot. I'm Kiara. I'm not here for likes, shares, or subscriptions, but I did hear that it does help the messages to circulate, and that's something you would have to decide for on your side. Listen for energies and not signs. Energies can get on people, places, situations, concepts, continents, okay? So make sure that you detach from the sign and listen for the energy so that you can be aware of it around you. You can know how to protect and defend yourself. You can know how to operate and raise your vibration. I don't know when you would lower it, but that right now we're going to address the energy of Saturn. So intuitively, I've been picking up that between Leo and Libra season, it's about to be a whole lot of smoke out here because Saturn is the teacher and the tester. When it's retrograde, it's basically just saying, hey, y'all still with me? Y'all learning? Y'all good? Pop quiz. So some people pass, some people fail. You'll have another opportunity to learn again, something new, something better, or you'll repeat a cycle. So it's retrograde from the 17th of June up until November 4th. So again, I'm getting the meat of that between Leo and Libra season. It's about to go down, okay? So I gave y'all a huge study guide with the last readings that we just did. I might even label them Saturn study guide, okay? I might make a playlist real quick. And then I did a collective, and now I'm directly asking how is Saturn testing the energy of Sagittarius, okay? So make sure you get those natal charts out. If you don't know what time you were born, then you're going to have to be intuitive, close your eyes, and just connect with the energy. Disown the signs and connect with the energy, okay? So how is Saturn testing Sagittarius energies? Let's see it. You got sad news, a funeral, and a journey. There could be a death in the family here, for sure. There's some grievance here. The house on the bottom of the deck here. You could also be needing a new place. I'm picking up on a house fire for some reason. A military here. This is police. So you could be forcefully removed from somewhere. That's the sad news here. That you gotta go. There's nothing that you can do about this either because you can't stay somewhere anymore. So either, again, this is like a terminal illness that nobody can do anything about, like you knew it was coming, or this is like the end for staying in a home, staying in a place, like it's finally time to go travel. I'm also picking up on Ukraine right now. That's interesting, but that refugee energy where home is not home anymore. And I don't keep up with that type of stuff, but that's what I just heard. So it's like, you see she's reading the paper. So this is some type of news here. I'm also picking up on world events here where people will have to move, evacuation energy. That's what I'm hearing. So this is ooh, you got Scorpio out here with this funeral energy out here. A sad news. It's like the Three of Swords. It's like Libra. And then this journey card here, this travel card here is just night energy for me. More than anything, I'm picking up the Knight of Wands. So some type of disappointment, some type of sadness, hopelessness, despair leads to an ending. I also feel like Sagittarius, you're giving up on something and you're just walking away from it. Again, maybe you can't afford something anymore. Maybe something's just not valuable to you anymore. Maybe it's just not worth it at this point. Spirit, can you elaborate to me, for me on this? You got the Four of Pentacles in the Chariot. This is taking what you can and running. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Scorpionic energy. Cancer energy is popping off right now. I'm telling y'all. So right now during Cancer season, you're just taking something and you're, I feel like somebody took something from you. They can't come back from this. Yeah, this shit over. They can't come back from this. There's no bargaining. There's no rationale with this Pope down here. That's Hierophant energy. That's Taurus energy. Shadow side of Venus right now. There's no coming back from this. Someone's also holding back their success, and you could be finding this out. So again, this is kind of energy too. Someone could be departing from your life. If they're not physically dying, figuratively, y'all may just be growing apart, and it just is what it is now. You may, I'm picking up that somebody that you used to know, or who's going to become someone you used to know, someone who doesn't deal with you anymore or whatever, they could become famous and successful here with the Chariot, but with the Four of Pentacles, you're locked out of that fame. They're holding that back from you. You could be reading about this person, and what your test is are you going to be happy for them? How are you going to feel about yourself when you see people around you being successful? and they don't fool with you anymore. It's like not having access. How are you going to deal with that? You know what I mean? Are you going to feel less than because you don't have access to this person anymore, and they're famous now, or they're wealthy now, or they're traveling now with this chariot and a journey out here? Or are you going to just, you know, accept God and be grateful for where you are? God, whoever you subscribe to. And that's interesting because that's exactly what this is. Your test with Saturn is comparing. What's a funeral, please, on how Saturn is testing the energy of Sagittarius? Make sure y'all listen for energy and not signs. It's like a cheat code. 3 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. You're no longer a part of a group, a membership or something. You're by yourself now. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the 3 of Pentacles. That's what's out here with a funeral out here. 19, which is moon energy. You thought y'all was like this. You know, you thought when they took off and they made it, they would bring you along. Well, they're not. They left you alone. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, in the moon again, like they left you. 19, actually 19 the sun. That's what's being exposed, is something's over. But I picked up the moon, and here it is, being that you're really in your feelings about being neglected and abandoned. You see this as a betrayal. And 8 of Cups, because they walked away from you and you thought y'all was better than that. These supposed to be your peoples. That's the 7 of Pentacles all together that's out here. Y'all go way back. Y'all been through some shit together. So you can't believe that someone is moving away from you. And I'm picking up that it is a friend group. It is a colleague. This is also like somebody who gets a big position at another company and you like, oh, I'm just gonna go with them, and they don't hire you. They could get a promotion to be a big exec and have hiring and firing power at another place, and they don't bring you. This somebody getting famous and wealthy and they just gone. How are you gonna deal with that? Are you gonna feel less than? But I'm picking up somebody who lost a meal ticket. Yeah, a journey out here with the 5 of Cups. You have a lot of regret behind this here because they ghosted you. It's just like y'all just don't talk no more. King of Cups out here with the moon again. That's Scorpio. So this could be a Scorpio. Or check the Scorpio readings, okay? Because Scorpio was calling people out very directly and just basically saying you can't sit with us. And it's not for nothing, but that's exactly what your test is now. You're locked out of a group, and now what? You know what I mean? Hold on. Why the Chariot here? Why is this person? What's the Chariot and Journey? What is that? Why did they leave Sagittarius energy out? I know that it's just a setup for the test. This is the setup that's happening right now, but why did they leave? What's their motive? If they were so tight, why they dip like this? I'm always fair. I'm known for it. I'm damn near famous for it. I'm gonna always be fair. They left because they felt like you were blocking this opportunity for them. They felt like basically when I move, you move. So there was times that you had the opportunity to help them with their success and you decided not to. So now when they got the opportunity, they've decided not to. They don't want to work with you now if they have the option. Matter of fact, as soon as they got the opportunity together and solidified, they closed the door because they don't trust you. Where I get all that from is 9 of Cups. That's selfish endeavors here with the Page of Pentacles here. They got facts on how inconsistent you can be. Sagittarius energy with the moon. They know that you have hidden ambitions, hidden intentions here. They feel like you was never really their friend, or you was just working with them to use them so you can go with them when they go. Yeah, 2 of Wands. You was just making plans, you know, just being their ally, not really their friend. And the Death card out here again. No. This is over with. This way of operating, this is what you're being. 6 of Wands here. This is exploitation here. They felt exploited. They felt like you were using them. They didn't feel like I was that cool. And honestly, that's what I'm picking up. Your regret, this Sagittarius regret, is that they left. And in this balloon, they're going to great heights. They're going up. There's no regret. There's no emotions out this motherfucker. Like, there's no emotions but your regret. Pentacles, Pentacles. Success, success, success. There is no emotions. What just shot out? Look at this shit. 10 of Pentacles. You know they got money now. What's showing itself? and you don't have access to it. 4 of Cups. That's what you're really upset about. So were they wrong? You really didn't give a flying fuck about them. If you got the money before them, you would have left them. So Spirit gave it to them first. I feel like this is truly more of a this ain't your first rodeo with this Sagittarius energy. This isn't your first rodeo. This is a revisiting energy right here, because you got granted with some type of elevation. You always want to, ideally we always want to see people do their best, be their best, and be happy. So this energy was like, not without me. You can, that's what this is. You can do good, but not better than me. That's what this test is. What's the advice for passing this test? The Fool. You start your new adventure. Just start over, and try to do it differently next time. The Fool out here. Shed your ways and just, try to attack it again. Remember, listen for energy and not signs. The one that got away here with the Devil out here, with the Fool here. You're going to have to share your ways. You know what your toxic trait is. Manipulation, usury. You put things before people here. The Emperor here with the King of Swords. Manipulation. You want the resources. You'll block someone from resources and power because you want it. 10 of Swords. You'll stab them in the back. So all you can do, the way I'm seeing this is that some energies ain't even eligible for their test because they fucked up so long ago. So all you can do is take the L, and in November when Saturn goes direct, you'll start learning again, and you'll have a chance to do it differently. This time you know what your fatal flaw is. You need to drop this energy of being, a hater. Whoever you are, this is some hating energy right here. This is someone who doesn't know how to work with their co-workers, their peers. Like, this is savagery right here. You win some, you lose some. It's a risk reward out here. So this is what I have for you. I'm not doing personals on this energy. The long readings before this, I'm going to name it Saturn's Study Guide. That's where you can find the T on this Saturn retrograde, and then just be prepared between July and Libra season. Like, that's probably when this person is going to take off and elevate, and unfortunately it's probably when y'all friendship or situationship or co-workership or whatever is going to be split. This is when somebody gonna ghost you. This is when somebody gonna leave. You gonna come home and everything gonna be gone. You gonna call, the phone not gonna work. Somebody gonna die, and it's gonna be too late to do anything. And I feel like if there is a death here, you're really just more concerned about what they left you. But I just work here, energy and not signs. Y'all know we all know people like this, okay? So just keep this in mind. This is your cheat code, so you know exactly what's coming up. You can meditate and heal on it. Until we meet again, I'm sorry, but keep growing.